The red zone in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Planned hospitalizations were cancelled. School children are on holidays. Cafes, gyms and shopping malls are working with restrictions. Restrictions are not applied if all employees, organizers and visitors of the mentioned institutions or events are fully immunized and have a green certificate.
2 persons at a time, please.
There are long lines at mass vaccination centers. Doctors say over the past 6 months that they haven't seen this number of people who want to get a vaccine. During a day, only in one of them, more than 6,000 people have signed up for the first dose of the vaccine. Due to restrictions, it is necessary to get vaccinated. The number of COVID patients in the regional hospital was 3 times higher than last year. 28 patients are in an intensive care unit, another 150 in other buildings, which are also overcrowded. We put new beds every day. In intensive care, the situation is terrible. Every day, 2.5–3 tons of oxygen are used. This has already become the norm. Odesa region is the anti-leader in terms of the number of new cases of COVID-19 and is in the red quarantine zone. People started vaccination en masse. Last weekend, only in 2 days, the record 17,000 people have come to get a jab.
Odesa is in the red zone, and when I decided to do the first dose, there were only 3 people. There were no people at all.
The program doesn't work for the first vaccination, and the second can be done, but the first not. I did a PCR test before, but now I decided to vaccinate in order to get a certificate. According to doctors, the city hospitals are full with coronavirus patients. Our predictions for the rapid increase in morbidity have come true. Of course, there are problems with social distancing and mask regime. Overcrowded hospitals and fines for not wearing masks in public places. The Donetsk region of Ukraine is now officially in the red zone. All 30 hospitals that are included in the list of work on hospitalization of patients with COVID are working. The occupancy of beds is almost 90%. The possibility of additional opening of hospitals is being considered as well. Restrictions in the region have been toughened over the past week. In the past 3 days, the police have issued about 200 reports for the lack of a mask. I think it's bad that people violate the law and do not want to wear masks.
Well, it is scary. The friend of mine died recently. In 4 days, a man just burned out because of the illness.
The Minister of Health reminds, restrictions of the red zone will not affect those who have COVID certificates of full or partial vaccination. Reported by Vadim Kromer, Natalia Husak, Bohdan Sivko and Alona Hromova, UATV News.